The Tantive IV has been captured by the Empire, and with this, the rebels risk losing the newly acquired plans to the Death Star that is the final hope of the rebellion. Rebel soldiers take their positions in preparation for Imperial boarding. Meanwhile, Princess Leia of Alderan prepares a distress message to Master Obi-Wan Kenobi while hiding the plans in an R2 unit. Follow along as we reenact this scene from Star Wars Episode 4 in our special game of Star Wars Miniatures. Hello gamers, Matthew here from Grey Army Gaming. For today's episode, we are going to be reenacting this first scene, this initial scene from Episode 4 of Star Wars. I have set up something of a Tantive IV ship here. The Empire is going to be pouring in through a door over here, and Princess Leia, meanwhile, is trying to send the plans and a message to Obi-Wan Kenobi here. Hopefully R2-D2 will make it over here to the escape pods and be able to jettison down to the planet of Tatooine. The rules and setup will be pretty simple. The Empire will be pouring in through this door right here, and the rebels will be trying to defend them. Princess Leia will not be able to finish her message until Darth Vader enters the scene. So let's go ahead and explain the rules for when Darth Vader comes onto the ship. At the start of each of the Empire's turn, I will be rolling a d6, and that will be the number of stormtroopers that will be coming through the door that has been blasted open. Once we reach the threshold of 10 stormtroopers, then Darth Vader himself will enter the ship. And from there, we will keep rolling until we have the 14th stormtrooper coming into the ship. The deployment for the rebels is pretty simple. Down here we have something of a shipping or docking area, and I've just thrown down 3 pilots there to add a little more forces to the rebels. And other than that, we've got in this area set up in this hallway around these corners with cover, and also just in the hallway itself we have some rebel soldiers. And with that set up now, we can go ahead and give the Empire the first initiative, so they will be blasting through this door and entering into the Tantive IV. First roll for the number of stormtroopers. 6! First 2 activations for the Empire. Let's run those front 2 guys up and take some shots off. Shooting here on a 9+. 12, yes. Second guy. 9+, yes. 20 points of damage. He's gone. Coming back for the rebels now. Let's have this elite rebel trooper just come over here, and they have a straight shot, both of them line of sight, to shoot each of these guys on the sides. On the top, hitting this guy over here. 9+. 17, yes. That's enough to take him out. On the bottom here, also 9+. 5, no, he misses. Let's activate these guys and charge them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. They don't have a very good line of sight on anything else, so they're going to go ahead and just shoot on each of these guys. First shot, top guy here, over here, 9+, 19, yes, 10 points of damage. And the elite troopers, they have 20 hit points, so that will be half of his hit points. Down here on the bottom, also a 9+. And it's a 6, it's a miss. Rebel turn, we're going to bring these guys in here, get some cover, and get some back up. They're going to go ahead and shoot onto these lead 2 guys right here. Guy on the top over here, we need a 9+. 9, yes. This guy down here shooting around his friend over on this guy, also 9+. And that will be a 2, it's a miss. Final activation for the stormtroopers. Let's bring this guy up here, and we will have him shoot off onto this guy that's already wounded. 9+, here we go. 7, miss. Rebels, let's keep pouring them in here, giving them cover and taking off shots. This guy on the top, shooting over on this guy, 9+, 2, that's a miss. This guy on the bottom, same guy, 9+, 11, yes. Remaining activations go to the rebels. Let's bring this guy down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll put him here. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to have them take shots over onto these guys down on the top. So from here over to here, we need a 9+, 16, yes. Next guy, here over to him. Also a 9+. Here we go. 8. No, he misses. Final activation. Let's run our pilots up. C-3PO confused is going to run up, still looking for R2-D2, and we'll walk him ahead a little bit.
Did you hear that? They shut down the main reactor. We'll be destroyed for sure.
And Princess Leia will spend her turn uploading her message to Obi-Wan Kenobi and the plans of the Death Star. And with that, we come to the end of round 1. Let's go ahead and roll our D6 to see how many of the Empire come pouring through that door. 3 total. Okay, round 2, let's go ahead and roll off for initiative. We have got the Rebels using the red die and the Empire using the blue. It's going to go to the Rebels. Let's start by moving our Rebels up and giving them, taking a position in front of the other guys. This guy who has been wounded, that will help quite a bit. And they will take shots off on these 2 stormtroopers. On the top, 9+. No, on the bottom, also a 9+. 18. Stormtroopers moving up. Let's have these lead 2 activate and shoot over at this guy right here. First shot, 9+. Yes. Second shot, does it go through a 9+? Natural 1, no. So he takes 10 points of damage. Rebels activating this guy. He's going to fire at the first guy, and 9+. Yes. This guy right here is going to continue activating. Fire the next guy here. 9+. No. The Empire's taking some serious losses, but they're going to keep pushing up. First guy firing on the top here, 9+. Natural 20, this guy is gone. Next guy is going to fire also on this guy who is wounded, 9+, and that will be a 6, no. Time for the Rebels to charge in. We're going to bring these guys here, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to tie up that first guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tie up that second guy. Starting with the attack here on a 9+. It's a 2. No, the second guy charging in on the lead guy. 9+3. No, these guys are terrible. Final stormtrooper here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's take a shot off from this over onto this guy right there. 9+. It's a 7. It's a miss. Final activations for the Rebels. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares here and fire off onto this lead guy. Once again, 9+, 17, yes. And let's move our pilots into here, into the hallway, and they're going to take some shots off on those stormtroopers. The stormtroopers, I think, have cover. I better check that in the book. Yes, that is indeed correct. This guy's going to get a +4 bonus because he has cover. They're shooting through these guys. They need a 13+. First guy misses. Second guy, 13+, 19. Yes. And we'll take the last guy shooting down here on him. Also 13+. No, he misses. At this point, C-3PO sees R2-D2 in the hallway with Princess Leia, and he begins to walk over there confused as to what R2-D2 is doing. So that brings us to the end of that round, and we have a big roll, a D6 roll here now. It looks like Vader is going to come on. There have already been 9 stormtroopers out on the battlefield. So let's go ahead and roll our D6. 4, yes. So we will have 1 stormtrooper, Vader, and 2 more. Okay, things have really changed now that Vader has entered the battlefield, the powerhouse for the Empire. Let's go ahead and roll for initiative. Here we go. And it is 20-16. The Rebels begin. Seeing Darth Vader burst into the scene, these guys are going to run over here and take shots off on Darth Vader. Hitting on 14+. His first one is a 9. No. Second one is an 8. No. Coming back to the Empire, we're going to try something a little bit crazy and just have Darth Vader charge in without attacking. As he runs by, we have attacks of opportunity here and here. So also on a 14 plus. First one misses, second one 14 hits, 10 points of damage to Vader. Next activation, let's run this guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a shot off on the guy on the top there. Hitting on a 9. 3, it's a miss. Let's immediately activate this rebel. He's going to attack Darth Vader. 14 plus misses. This guy's going to keep his distance and shoot. Also 14 plus. No. Let's keep sprinting up with our stormtroopers. All right, let's go ahead and take a shot over here onto this guy. 5, it's a miss. This guy, same lead guy, and a 2, also a miss. Next 2 guys here, 2 more attacks on Vader, 14 plus. 1 goes through. Next one also goes through, so that's 20 more points of damage, bringing Vader down to 110. Final activation for the Empire. Firing off on this guy. And it's an 8, also a miss. Man, these guys are really off. We have 4 remaining attacks here onto Vader, and we're going to be hitting on a 14 plus for all of them. First one misses. Second one, a 9. No. Third one is a 12. And the last one is a 2, so they all miss. With Vader now on the ship, Princess Leia has successfully uploaded the plans and her message to Obi-Wan Kenobi, so R2-D2 now is going to head out and try to get to the escape pods. And C-3PO, though confused, is going to follow his friend. End of that round. How many stormtroopers are going to be entering now? We have a total of 2. And rolling off for initiative. Here we go. It'll be 15-7. The Empire will begin. And this is what we have been waiting for. This is why Vader ran into the position that he is in. He is going to spend 2 force points and do a force burst, which means everybody within 6 squares takes 10 points of damage. And that is going to be everyone here. Every one of these rebel troopers will take 10 points of damage. That'll be enough to take this guy out, leaving all of them at 10. Second activation, let's have this stormtrooper attack him, hitting on a 9, and it's a 6, it's a miss. After that huge burst, seeing what is happening, these guys are going to back up all the way to the end of the hall here and take 2 shots on Vader. 14 plus, first one, 2, no, the second one, 5, no. Stormtroopers moving in. 9 plus for the kill. First one, 20, yes. Second one, 15. A few more guys backing up now for the rebels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put him here. This guy, let's run him. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have both these guys shoot off on Vader. 14's a hit. 19 hits. Yes, second one. 6, so 10 more points of damage. Stormtroopers keep pouring in. Attacking him. And it is a 3, it's a miss. Second activation. Attacking here, but he has some cover, so it'll be on a 13 plus. 13! Final 2 activations right here, attacking Vader in hand-to-hand combat. 20, natural 20, doing 20 points of damage, dropping Vader down to 80. And let's have this guy also move back a little bit. He still has a line of sight on Vader. Shooting Vader from that position, 6, and that's a miss. Last Stormtrooper. Firing over here onto this guy. He has cover, though, so a +4 bonus. Hitting on a 13. 9. Leia is carefully and cautiously going to make her way towards the hallway. And with their turn, the droids will be able to enter into the escape pod.
They're heading in this direction. What are we going to do? We'll be sent to the spice mines of Kessel or smashed into who knows what. Wait a minute. Where are you going?
End of that round. Let's go ahead and roll off for the Stormtroopers. 6 more entering. And let's go ahead and roll off for initiative. Here we go. 20-3, the Empire will begin. Vader cruising up into this spot right here. He's going to be attacking this pilot. Attack of opportunity as Vader leaves. No, that does not connect. Vader is on a 7. Does that connect? Yes, it does. That taking him out of there. The rest of these soldiers now see what is going on, and in their turn, they are going to flee. We get one more attack from the troopers here, the stormtroopers. Shooting here on a 9+, 17. Yes. And with that, the rebels start to pull back, trying to escape Vader. Activating 2 stormtroopers, running up. On the top, hitting on a 10. No, on the bottom, also on a 10. 13, yes. This guy's going to just take off and run for his life. He's going to get out of here. With that pilot and those final elite rebel troopers taking off to the bridge, that leaves Darth Vader out here with a ton of stormtroopers pouring into the ship. However, Princess Leia is still hiding in the corner. There she is, set for stun. Seeing the stormtroopers, Princess Leia is able to get one shot off, knocking a stormtrooper down to the floor. The other stormtrooper, however, shoots off his stun gun and stuns Princess Leia, knocking her in turn to the floor as well. Well, there you have it, folks, the conclusion of our reenactment of the initial scene from Star Wars Episode 4. Now, we kind of knew this was going to happen. There were so many stormtroopers. Darth Vader is so strong, so the rebels were really plowed over, just like in the movie. However, Princess Leia was able to get her message off to Obi-Wan Kenobi in R2-D2. They were able to get into the escape pods and head down to the planet of Tatooine, where we will have to continue our story in our next episode. If you like this kind of material, this kind of content, and you want to see more Star Wars miniatures, please do give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will continue to make more of these kind of bat reps. And most importantly, thank you for joining us here today at Grey Army Gaming for the future of gaming.